Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're going on a journey through the technology of tomorrow, guided by one really big question.
Seriously, what does it cost?
Is it something small like, a single dollar?
Or is it something a lot bigger? Yep, we're climbing all the way to $1 billion. So let's dive into the spectacular price ladder of futuristic technology, starting with tech that changes individual lives on a really personal level. All right, so our first stop is going to look at technology with a direct, personal, and absolutely life-altering impact.
Kicking things off for around $10,000, we have something that feels like it's straight out of science fiction: Neuralink.
And no, this is not a movie plot. For someone like Nolan, who was paralyzed from the neck down, it's a completely new reality. See, the Neuralink chip gets implanted and literally reads the signals his brain sends out, and then it translates them into digital commands. This lets him do things like text, play video games, and really reconnect with the world, all with just his thoughts. Just think about that for a second.
So the really crucial point here isn't just about the cool tech. It's about how it restores a sense of agency, a sense of purpose. It's so much more than control. It's about reclaiming a life.
Okay, let's climb a little higher up the ladder. For $25,000, we get to see an incredibly advanced bionic arm.
This is the best day of my life. I mean, wow. That was the reaction from 12-year-old Kai, who was born without an arm. His new prosthetic is amazing. It actually senses his own nerve signals, allowing him to grip, hold, and even shake hands for the very first time. It just perfectly illustrates the emotional heart of this kind of tech. It's not just a tool, right? It's a life-changing connection to the world.
Okay, so now let's zoom out. We've seen the incredible impact on one person. But what happens when technology starts reshaping society on a global scale?
At $150,000, that long-held dream of the flying car, well, it's becoming a reality.
So, in a direct race, just look at the difference. The flying car gets to go in a straight line, free from traffic, stop signs, all of it. That one simple advantage allowed it to arrive a full 10 minutes earlier. Now just imagine what that could mean for our cities. We're talking about a future with radically shorter, way more efficient commutes for everyone.
All right, check out this number. 220 million. What is that? Well, that's how many chickens are consumed every single day. It's a staggering demand, and there's a new technology that's aiming to meet it in a truly revolutionary way.
So for a $200 million R&D investment, companies like Upside Foods can now grow real chicken meat from cells. You just harvest the cells, nourish them in a cultivator, and you grow meat. No farming, no slaughter required. The result is real meat that's safer, disease-free, and get this, in blind taste tests, even a top chef couldn't tell the difference. This is about reimagining our entire food supply chain.
Okay, now we take our final, biggest leap. We're moving into technologies that could literally redefine the future of humanity itself. The stakes just got a whole lot higher.
For $400 million, a company called Colossal Biosciences is tackling one of the biggest challenges there is: extinction.
I mean, they are literally trying to bring back species like the woolly mammoth using ancient DNA from a 43,000-year-old tusk. They've already resurrected the dire wolf, but it's not just about the past. They're also looking to the future by creating a genetic biovault, basically a backup of the species we still have, to prevent them from disappearing forever.
So let's ask a pretty heavy question. What if Earth becomes uninhabitable? Well, the $500 million Biosphere project might just be the answer.
Think of it like a mini Earth in a bubble, completely sealed from the outside world, with 5 different biomes inside. This experiment proved that we can create a habitat that produces its own oxygen, water, and food. It's the ultimate blueprint for human survival, whether here on Earth or somewhere else, like Mars.
And that brings us to the very top of our ladder, the $1 billion technology needed to actually get us there, SpaceX's Starship.
And this is so much more than just a rocket. It's the key to making humanity a multiplanetary species. The game changer is that it's designed to be fully reusable, kind of like an airplane, which would dramatically lower the cost of space travel. This is the vehicle that could build cities on the Moon and Mars, and it's protected by these crazy advanced heat shields that can withstand temperatures hotter than molten lava. Social media and the news can make the future seem so negative and dire sometimes, but honestly, what we've seen here should give us hope.
From giving one person back their ability to communicate to building an escape plan for all of humanity, this technology shows us a future that isn't something to fear, but something to be really, really excited for.
Which leaves us with one final thought. We've seen everything from mind-controlled computers to cities on Mars. So which of these incredible technologies do you think will fundamentally change our world first?